So, there's a dog barking in the background, which is a little annoying, but I'm going to move over to the pressure flaker now. Now, I'm not going to be using a normal copper pressure flaker. I'm going to be using my horseshoe nail notcher. No, I've got two of them. I've got this one, which I showed you already, and this one I put a nice fresh nail in. I'll sharpen it and I'll use that for notching. This one, once they get worn down to about here, they get pretty tough to sharpen. So then rather than throwing them out, I'll switch it over to this one where it's wind's blowing around a bunch of leaves. So then I'll switch over to this one, chuck the nail in, and then I can push harder, do some edge work that way, or go in and widen out some notches in tough material. So let's get to it. I like to only have maybe about 3 tools. Some people come with buckets. I like to keep mine in a pack so I can go out and take it while I'm camping or hiking. If I feel like it, sit down and make a tool, or if I need to cut something, I could just go make a flake and use it as a knife. So generally my toolbox consists of an abrader, this piece of leather, which I use as a hand pad or a knee pad, notcher, bigger notcher, sometimes just the bigger notcher, bopper, and I might have already said abrader, but abrader. That's it. I roll it up in this piece of leather and I can go all day. So, you guys know the drill with pressure flaking. I'll just... Alright. Looks a little brighter for you. Let's see what we can do for some edge work. Right now I'm just gonna go through and take off some of the burrs so I don't cut myself if I slip. The thing about a boot, steel pressure flakers is that they do slip, and it hurts if they slip and you cut yourself. So I'm just going to be taking short flakes, fixing up the edge. And I'll come back and I'll do the final notching and edge work and stuff later. So this is, yeah. You can see here, there's this is stuff I've already finished. And on this side, you can see there's big chunks, it's not even, and I'm just going around and I'm going to be taking these off so that I can maybe get a consistent flake pattern, maybe just make it look better. One nice thing about steel horseshoe nail pressure flakers is that you can actually put quite a bit of pressure on it while still having it a thin, fine point, so it doesn't take very much resharpening for just pressure flaking and edge work. If I was to be notching, I would keep this thing razor sharp, but when you're just doing this, you don't really need to sharpen nearly as much. So you get more precision with less work, which is kind of nice. I'll do a video on how to make these things. It's pretty easy. I wouldn't mind having a third one though. For when these guys wear out a little bit too far. Just cleaning off the burrs again. I'll probably do a little scrunch around the edges to make it a bit more even. That's what it looks like right now. Looking a bit better. There's a bit of stuff to deal with down here. This edge up here doesn't look too great, but that's not too hard to deal with. When I have this is a fairly common thing. Here, I'll come closer. This is a fairly common thing where you have an edge like this and a ridge running parallel to your edge up here. What I like to do is I'll go in from one of the ends, like either here or here, and start chipping, and the flakes will go over top and run the ridge and whittle away at it so that the next flake you can go in, and this will be gone in probably 2 or 3 flakes. I'll just show you what I mean. So I'm going in at a top bit. Also, it's important to direct your flakes, your pressure flaker, with where you want to go, same as the bopper. But then, so if you look here, this is where the flake came off. The ridge is almost gone. It'll be gone in 2 seconds. 1, 2. And it's gone. These are all things that you can try and learn from videos, and it's always cool. I've watched lots of flint knapping videos. It's always nice to just watch and see if you, oh, there's a new thing, you know, and then you run back outside. I used to do that all the time. But really, you end up coming up with things, with new techniques, things that it's just a preference. Some people, I know, okay, Mick Hill, I don't know if I uploaded a video about him. He comes and he'll work the biggest blades you can think of, like Emery Kuhn's big, but like, so let's just say this file is a big blade that he's working on, and he goes and he'll start hitting it like this. Just hold on to it a tiny bit, let it wiggle around, and anybody else would have that end snap. But for some reason, Mick it just works. So different people have different ways of doing it, and I think it's up to you to figure out when you're out there flint knapping what you like to do best. Don't stop watching my videos though, because what would I do then? But well, I'll scrunch the edges with my bopper, and then we can do some pressure flaking, like edge work, and some notching too. So you can see there's a pretty good profile. The outline isn't anything, but I haven't been working on that at all really. That'll be fixed in 2 seconds. So do you want to see me do that actually? Here. Actually, no, I gotta redo the camera. So thanks for watching. The next one's maybe some notching or edge work or scrunching the edge or something. But anyways.